Yo, what's going on, everybody? If you're here, you want to know what is Project Big Picture. It looks like English football could be ready for some groundbreaking changes, ladies and gentlemen, as Liverpool and Manchester United are pushing to revamp the game completely. And today on the Telegraph, on the Sunday Telegraph newspaper, they called this Project Big Picture. Before we get into describing this video, I'm going to play that intro for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the rest of the conversation. Okay, so what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So there has been some groundbreaking stuff going on with the Premier League and the English pyramid. It looks to be they're looking to completely revamp the whole English pyramid, and they're calling it "What is Project Big Picture?" No, today's video is called "What is Project Big Picture?" but the actual thing itself is called Big Picture, right? So let's look at this. We're gonna look at it from we're going to go on the One Football app and we're going to look at the actual story itself. Okay, so on the One Football app, they were talking about how Liverpool and Manchester United are leading the push to restructure the pyramid. Okay, so this could change the whole, this could be a groundbreaking change as Liverpool and Manchester United are pushing to revamp the game. The Telegraph called it the big what do you call it, Project Big Picture, right? And this could change the game completely as they are looking to introduce Premier League B teams into the EFL structure so they can have some of their B teams playing in the lower divisions, right? Which these clubs in the lower divisions are currently struggling. So this could be a way to help them survive, or this could actually be a way to put that final nail in their coffin. Now, they're talking about a revolutionary document led by Liverpool's owner, FSG, and the proposal is a 250 million package for the EFL to help them out from their losses and their struggles during coronavirus, and a further 100 million for the women's leagues, right? The FA and the women's leagues in general. And this would be established, right? The price would be that the top clubs, the top 6 clubs, would have more control over the English landscape forever, and this would be the way it would go. So for the beginning, from now and onwards, right? So what they're saying is, under the suggested plan, the financial gap between the Premier League and the rest of the clubs would be bridged by 25% of the revenue of the top clubs fighting to get into the EFL and the existing clubs and everything else. Now, there is some specific things that they want to do. So first thing that they want to do is they want to lower the league size from 20 to 18. Okay, that's the first thing they want to do. The next thing they want to do is they want to completely scrap the Community Shield and the League Cup games. Those are gone. They're putting those in the bin, right? Now, with that being said, they're also looking at some other stuff. They're trying to revamp the voting system so it gives the top clubs more power. They're trying to basically gain more power throughout this whole situation, right? They're also going to be changing the playoff system. They're trying to do a different playoff system that could be similar to what Germany has, where the team that gets relegated gets thrown into the playoffs, so they don't automatically get relegated. It would be in Germany, I think one of the teams that gets relegated gets put into the playoffs to get re-promoted. So in the same season that they get relegated, they could still survive by winning in the playoffs. So they're trying to do something similar to that. Now, there's also this right here I really like. This right here I really like. From the proposals that they're trying to give us, this last proposal I like. A £20 cap on away tickets and a pushing for safe standing. Now, if you guys remember, the reason why safe standing doesn't happen anymore in the English game is due to the tragedy that happened a long time ago, and we don't need to get into it, but of course, that's one of the main reasons why this is happening, right? And now, what we're gonna do is they're going to try to lower the prices for fans. They're going to make it more affordable for fans, which is great. And when they do make it more affordable for fans, you're going to see more fans going to games. You're going to see more fans involved. £20 away tickets would be amazing. Now, £20 cap on away tickets. I'm not sure how they're going to specifically do that, but that's what they're thinking about. Now, there is still more in this document. Let's see. So they're saying that the League Cup, what it could remain, could take within, what do you mean? Take place within teams who have qualified for Europe. What? Take place without the teams who haven't qualified. Okay, so basically the League Cup would continue, but the teams that qualified for Europe would not be taking place in the League Cup, which would mean it would give some of those smaller teams an opportunity to win a trophy, because majority of the big clubs are always in European competitions. So then the Man Cities, the Manchester United, the Liverpools would not be competing in the League Cup, so on and so forth. But the top clubs would fight in part in the summer for a Premier League tournament once every 5 years. Woo! So they're saying they're going to bring in a new tournament that the Premier League clubs, the top clubs, will fight in the summer once every 5 years. So it's going to be kind of like a World Cup for the top Premier League clubs. That's going to be interesting. That's interesting. So now, so the most controversial change would be the power given to the top clubs in the Premier League, and how the game is run. Interesting. So FSG, the owners of Liverpool, and the current so-called Big Six, plus Southampton, West Ham, Everton, would have more power. Interesting. What do you guys think about that whole thing, about giving them more power, the teams, the top teams? We are Arsenal fans, but do we really want to give the top clubs more power? Interesting. Now, the report says the ex-CEO and current chairman, Rick Perry of the EFL, has spoken to Manchester United's family, the Glazers that own the Manchester United, and they're also on board with this whole situation. The championship playoff system would also be changed and re-altered. Now, that's interesting. So, yeah. And with Premier League teams reduced, 2 current football leagues would push into non-leagues. What? 2 current football leagues would be pushed into the non-leagues. Wow. That sucks for them. So they're automatically just going to demote 2 more people from the football league into the non-leagues. That sucks. So yeah. So what do you guys think about this? This is a little bit explaining what this is. Hope that explains it a little bit better for you guys, what project Big Picture really is. And this explains a little bit more, so you guys have a little bit of a better understanding of what project Big Picture is. And thank you guys for watching. If you're still here, please subscribe to my channel and check out more of my content. I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, everybody? I need you guys to go check out my channel and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and hit that notification bell while you're at it, ladies and gentlemen. EGTV, you already know. And if you're on your phone, it's even easier. Press that like button for me, and you know what? Subscribe while you're still here. And big up to everybody watching. Check out most of my content. I'll be throwing out more content every single day.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So